We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Hector Velasquez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Velasquez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That is hurt. The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin.
Now here's the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A ball and no strikes. He'll come into play here at .319. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pillar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 to Martinez.
Count it 3-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate. And
now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out.
Here comes the first pitch. Coming down in Buck. Any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1-1 to count. From the stretch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Chavis has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the American League's second leading vote getter at first base in fan balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Popped up. Smoke waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a look at ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just hung in there on that one. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Up next from Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Brock Holt. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Hit in the air out to left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
From the stretch. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Garcia. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-0 home is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Swing and a looper to left, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Left field line, and it's off the green monster. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 home. Four runs here in this half inning. And there goes Pilar. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Garcia. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. J.P. Fireisen enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Fireisen, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score. It's now 9-2.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Brewers 2. In is Christian Yelich. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Bouncer to the left side. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One out and a runner on third. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Corbin Burns is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Corbin Burns.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 11-2. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2, and the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Chopper to short, gloved by Bogaerts. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of the inning now. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. The pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Striding in once again, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Nevarez. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Devers has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Nobody out, runner on first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Second and third, 2 away. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base. but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Brewers strand one. That won't help much. It's 11-2. David Phelps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the sixth inning now. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. The count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home misses ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated.
For it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, trying to keep it going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 0 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.